for this shit. Come on,
it's the NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. All the success in New England over the last few decades, and this crowd has never been more enthusiastic. A moment ago, the Pats emerged from their locker room. They are set as they'll square off with the Washington Redskins. Steven Gostkowski now has this one teed up, and we are underway from Gillette Stadium.
And
they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Playing against Tom Terrific. Let's go, fellas. We got to see Tom Terrific today. And that mighty, mighty Patriots thing. Yeah. I guess he a Patriots fan. And we're playing on All Pro.
Here we go.
This guy got us playing on All Pro.
Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson.
Thought he was a baller. AP.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Man, I'm not worried about all that, man. You asked the ball, let's ball, man.
The Redskins, people were wondering
you got the better team.
Like.
You got a better team, and you've been talking all day, so you must be good.
Age 33.
But you got us playing on All Pro, so let's rock. Let's see what you're working with, man.
Didn't have those games again, but now 96 yards in the season opener.
You got accelerated clock on?
Arizona. Comes back for 20 against Indianapolis, and then 120, a big performance against Green Bay.
It's accelerated clock.
You're getting Adrian Peterson, the defense's fear.
15 yards there on the catch and run.
It's all good, bro.
I like how they worked the tight end on a nice little under route.
Yeah, you got accelerated clock on, man. So you got us on All Pro and you got on accelerated clock, man.
Come
on, man. I thought you was a vet, bro. Let's go.
First down, here's a run with Peterson.
AP. Keep him in there.
Keep him in there, Joe. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards.
Let's take it to the other side, man. Let's take it to the other side, man. He don't need switches. Wow. You just gonna let me run over there. Well, I ain't running over there. I'm running right here. AP.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Adrian, you about to eat, son. You about to eat all day.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it?
Because
on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Redskins with their first trip to the red zone thus far. First and 10 right at the 20. Handoff comes to Peterson. There he goes again. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Adrian Peterson taking it in from the 20. And the Redskins take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Got me feeling like a teenager over here, man. I'm over here tweeting about you, man.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point.
You must have the best
Hopkins
offense
with
known
the
to
extra
man,
point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
You got you, because your defense is ass, man. Hey Marcus, man, dog. This is dude in this other league, man. I need to invite you to this league, Marcus. I think they got one over them, bro. He was badgering this other dude all day, so I said I had to give him some work. So, yeah, I'm going to ask the Lions dude in Deja Vu, he the commissioner of this joint.
And his guys are going to
start
their
if that other spot still open, man. You need to come over here, man. Because keep it 100 with you. The dude got a trophy by his name, and I beat him with, he beat me at the last second with a shitty team, so. I'm going to dog the shit out of that motherfucker next time I see him, man. So, he had like 2 big plays. He's ass. Unfiltered ass.
Brady and the Patriots now, first and 10
he got trophies
at their own
beside his
20-yard
name.
line.
So.
Throwing on first down is Brady.
We in there. Come here, boy. Yeah, you better throw that shit away.
Complete to open things up.
Throw that shit away.
Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Throw no interceptions, Tom.
Now Brady. Allen has it left side. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you got to stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try to be aggressive on their first series.
In Washington territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Slam route caught by Edelman. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
Let's see.
So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
He ain't had no pressure on him yet. He can't get in there.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel.
Really? Nah, not going.
He's to the 10.
Nah, he ain't got no move.
That good for 19 and a first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5.
I got that. I got 10.
From the gun, it's Brady.
I got 10. I'm running with him. No. We play DB2, bro. Let's go. 10 ain't getting, you ain't getting no straight cross.
Completion, and to me, one thing's for sure.
I'm out here.
When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Nah, this nigga ain't doing that. No, they're not.
They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal?
He might be doing that. Nah, he ain't doing that.
And Brady will sneak it. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Tom Brady scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. So he's able to sneak it in, and credit to the guys up front.
Oh, without a doubt, because they have the leverage on this play. We always talk about low man wins and one-on-one battles. That's exactly what happened there. Their offensive line, lower than the defensive front.
Gostkowski with
the extra point. 80-yard drive, fellas. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves.
So a tie ball game here as the kicks away.
Run down, just stroll down the fucking field on us, man.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Washington's offense coming out here to get the football again, but the Redskins, CD, they've lost 4 in a row after that loss last week to New York. So it seems like only yesterday they were 6-3.
It was yesterday.
Atop the NFC East. But the injury to Alex Smith and Colt McCoy, the backup, got injured. They're in some trouble.
Yeah, both of them with broken legs, and Alex Smith's especially tough injury. They tried Mark Sanchez, not the long-term answer. None of us really expected that. They tried Josh Johnson, who hadn't completed an NFL pass since 2011. He was marginally better. He will start for them next week. That's what it's come to.
Man, they going on my man Josh. Hey, Josh, you hear him talking about this?
Has not worked lately.
You hear him talking about the Josh?
Looks like
Let's
they're
get this money, buddy.
race.
That's a crazy stat about Josh Johnson. Imagine going 7 seasons between completing your NFL passes.
How about that?
Sideline throw, it's complete.
Nah,
and a nice job there
on
of keeping the toes inbounds. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Ain't no big deal. Ain't no big deal.
And Charles, a couple extra defensive backs in here on 3rd and 1.
Not expecting them to run it at all.
AP.
They'll run it. Here's Peterson. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run again on 1st down. Peterson. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Quarterback with 97 speed, or is it like a wind out this motherfucker? What the fuck going on? That's interesting.
Johnson now to throw on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
This I know. They ain't got no fucking cornerbacks, man. This is good money.
Looking to throw. Johnson. Flushed out right. And he will make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense. 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Pats will take over at their own 20. For the New England Patriots, everybody knows what happened in that crazy loss to Miami last week. But the good news for the Pats, Tom Brady did set the all-time touchdown pass record. If you include playoff games, he threw number 580 in that game.
And I really hate to give short shrift to that number. That's phenomenal, right? What he does each and every time he plays is add to other records or create new ones. But Tom Brady's all about winning, and they didn't win the game. So this one totally got overshadowed by what followed, the wild 69-yard play that gave the Dolphins a victory.
Yeah, now how will they overcome that going forward? The final 3 at Pittsburgh, home against Buffalo, and then home against the Jets. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
He's got it complete to Gronkowski. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. Ah, yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows what a great security blanket Gronk is. When all else fails, you find big 87.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're
playing on All-Pro.
This big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Going for it all. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in
Somebody
practice, getting ready for this one.
Y'all know he don't like to be touched.
Right out of the gate.
So if you touch him one time, it's a wrap.
Open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
This is screen.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone.
Take that 45-yard field goal, champ, or go for it.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And Gostkowski's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
Hey,
So
Marvin,
that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they?
I feel like everybody moving slower.
As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a
Hit me
little
with
bit.
that. DM me that shit, because this don't feel right now.
And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One
slower,
first down, you're almost in field goal position.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's get some.
They start the drive with Peterson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5.
Flash round. I don't believe it.
Following the penalty, it's Peterson. Peterson a 1st down and more. And down right around the 37.
Jameson.
He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Get down and stay down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
A 10th carry now for Peterson. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
There we go. Ran right into that blitz.
2 minutes to go here in the first half.
Smart.
Back to Foxborough after this.
He's gone.
Let's go.
He's gone. They're fast, but can they cover? Let's find out.
To throw on 2nd down. Johnson.
Easy money. Hold that ball.
Davis has it over the middle. And he'll go down at the 28.
Stay in zone.
8 yards on the completion.
Stay in
Now
zone.
they face 3rd down.
Pick that shit
They'll get
apart.
to the line here, but remember, it's also
As soon as we
3rd
come out of
down.
zone, we gone. We gone places. I'm going to let them know.
They give it to Peterson.
They better give it to
And
him.
he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
Got some speed over there. Come on, man.
Johnson on 1st and 10. Throw left side is complete to Reed.
Get that money, sir.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
It'd be 21-0 if it wasn't fucking all pro.
27 yards.
He wouldn't be able to score.
And the Redskins are able to strike for 6.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
I don't know who you are in the league. Who are you? You the Saints. You're in conference, so I might, yeah.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
But before the game, you and I were looking at some of the highlights from last week, and one of the top plays was certainly that 99-yard touchdown run by Derrick Henry.
Not only was it a top play, it's going to be memorable, and again, not just for 99 yards, which is enough of a reason to remember it.
And got his man complete. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Brady now on first down. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over. But he ended up finding another receiver.
This is caught. Gronkowski. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
We got one more, though,
before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Tom all by himself. Don't throw to the outside. I'm picking it off. You throw to the outside.
Again, it's Brady. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. New England on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Forced out to his left.
Somebody gonna get that motherfucker.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
Brady did not fumble
here's
that,
a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Struck Brady, man.
And Gostkowski's kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
That's what we're doing in this league.
Now it's Patterson. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They start the second half with Michel on the ground. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
That right there is unbelievable.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Yeah. I can do it.
So after the face mask, they get to start all the way up past the 35 now.
20.
Shotgun now for Brady. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
I can fucking dig it. Tom Brady did it.
From midfield, here's Brady. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I'm guessing, partner, that if we're in the huddle with the Patriots right now, there's not a single guy that thinks they have any chance of coming back in this one, especially not with Tom Brady.
Yeah, who's Tom Brady? What's he done in the past as far as comebacks are concerned? They're down right now, but that can evaporate quickly with him in the huddle. Brady to the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run it here. This is James White. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Into the red zone, it's Brady.
Yeah, once more, strong running.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Julian Edelman, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Pats able to cash in for 6. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create... For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
So now we look at the Redskins offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game, a chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board and get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Room to run past midfield. He's at the 30. Past the 20.
Bye-bye.
Touchdown, Washington. Adrian Peterson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Redskins are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Now it's Patterson.
One.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, How do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Brady now on 1st down.
What they call?
Flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Thank you.
Well, let's see who this is on.
Oh,
Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Come on, Tom. Throw that pick.
From the gun, Brady. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
Field goal,
incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
The scouts don't got that much lead.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough.
Oh, boy.
And that right there is something we've seen, I don't know, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They'd have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out. Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
I got you, Paul.
Now Johnson looking to throw on 2nd down. Throw left side complete. That's Richardson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Johnson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet.
Adrian Peterson. Touchdown, Washington. Adrian Peterson, 41 yards. And the Redskins are able to strike for 6. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now it's Patterson. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they worked their way back onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field.
In today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal. They got 3 points out of it. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Be careful. Watch Gronkowski. Hey, Kerrigan, you getting closer and closer, man.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. Looks for White, but it's intercepted.
Told you what he was going to do.
Picked up by Fabian Moreau.
Told you what he was going to do.
Bring this one back.
He's in that dude direction. He's going to motherfucker give us the ball. He's a wrap, man.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, I got the win for the fucking
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Buddy.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
We'll see if they can do it here. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Decent start to the drive there. Of course, they need the touchdown, 2-point conversion, and a field goal.
Yeah, those guys are into it. How about the guys on the sidelines? You see the coaches signaling, all the personnel groups up on the sideline, ready to go in and out of the game. They've got to condense their time now in order to try and get back into it.
The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
This is White on the screen.
They're gonna bail these dudes out again. They're getting every call.
Down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get them a first down.
Damn, man, they've got 6 calls this game. I mean, for real, Joe.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Brady to throw again.
Got it.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here.
Okay, come again.
No doubt about it. He's having himself a game.
Come again. Nah, we ain't coming.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hogan. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. He may get a few more tacked on for good measure.
He's running the same fucking play. And y'all just gonna let him get away with this bullshit, man.
And now it's first
3
and
penalties
10.
on
A big
one drive.
mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
3 fucking penalties on one drive, man.
To throw is Brady. That is incomplete. Breaking that one up, the former All-Pro Josh Norman.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal.
450. Go.
To throw, it's Brady. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's third and goal. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Now Brady again. And it's incomplete. Free safety, Clinton Dix, the man to make the play there on the defensive side.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Wait, 20.
It's coming quick, fellas, whatever it is. There it is. It's wide open. Go ahead and take it. Go ahead and take it, Tom.
Now Brady got to have this one. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Rob Gronkowski from 3 yards out. And the Patriots are back within a score. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
That's good. That's calm, though.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away.
Ran the fucking route for him. He got out of it.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. And remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Johnson now throwing on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Richardson. A gain of 6 there on first.
I ran out of bounds on my own. I should get the clock should still be running.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Another tote for the workhorse here this afternoon, Peterson. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
I had 3.
And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Johnson. Open man, it's Vernon Davis. And a gain there of 11 yards.
Get your, what you doing, dog? Come on, man. Fuck all that. It's my drive, champ.
Key number on that play, 3.
Come on,
Third
McCoy.
play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3 and out.
What is he talking about?
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. What?
Carry number 20 now for Peterson. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Now whistles blow, and the Patriots are going to take another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Yeah, I took it. Truck.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Peterson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time getting behind the line. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
30 minutes ago. I just got it.
Looking to throw. Johnson. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. So the Patriots coming out now. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Back to throw. Goes underneath here to White. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
He'll look to throw. And a dump off to White. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice game there. This one goes for 20. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
Back to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Second and goal from the 1. Brady's going to sneak it. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Tom Brady in the final minute. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Extra point try for Gostkowski. Gostkowski the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. Possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
He's back to throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Wait 20! Wait 20!
Brady going to throw here. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
Wait 20! Wait 20!
On 2nd down, Michel. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Wait 20! 56!
Now Brady. Allen's got it over the middle. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
So much about offense is what you call